Welcome to Channel 11.5, the unofficial official news station. I'm Zach Kaler.
And I'm blind correspondent Kenan Morris. And if you're wondering, yes, I have met Ray Charles and Stevie Wonder. As a matter of fact, I sat next to him at the Grammys.
Well, we start with the Seattle Seahawks. They expect around 100 million fans for their Super Bowl parade. 100 million fans? I hope they don't blow away.
That was horrible. Do something different. That was horrible.
Okay, I'm sorry. All right, let me do some actual news first, and then I'll do another joke, okay? Does that sound okay with you?
That works for me.
Okay. U.S. Olympian Lindsey Vonn announced that she had ruptured her ACL on February 3rd, but still intended to compete in the Olympics. On February 8th, she had another crash on the downhill event, and it's reported that she suffered a broken leg. There's no joke here, I just feel really bad for her. But speaking of the Olympics, Norwegian skier Sturla Holm Lagreed shocks the world after winning a bronze medal by professing to the world that he met the love of his life 6 months ago, and then 3 months ago, cheated on her. I don't know what's worse, saying you met the love of your life and then cheated on her 3 months later, or thinking that winning a bronze medal and telling the whole world would get her back. Now, for a gold medal though, you could probably get away with cheating twice, maybe even with her sister.
Here's something on a completely different note. Kansas State head coach Jerome Tang said to his players after a 29-point loss, quote, "You do not deserve to wear this uniform anymore," end quote. Well, hey, I didn't deserve to be blind, but I wear it proudly.
Britney Spears recently sold the rights to her music catalog for approximately $200 million. Spears and selling rights? What is this, Edge versus Undertaker at WrestleMania 24?
Speaking of money, I just bought a $100 radio to spy on the Botswanian government.
Why are you trying to spy on the Botswanian government?
I don't know, they have diamonds or something, and I'd want their diamonds, but I need to see if they actually have diamonds.
You've been playing way too much Minecraft recently.
You're absolutely right, I've been playing too much Minecraft.
Well, speaking of the world, I heard that you were out on the street asking the public some questions.
Yes, I was. I was out on the street asking some very intellectual and philosophical questions. Let's go to me with this report. Me?
Thanks, me. I'm here on the streets asking some people some questions, so let's get it going.
Okay, how many stars are on the American flag?
50.
50?
50.
50.
50.
Ooh, that's just a tricky one. I'm pretty sure it's about 50 to 54.
It is 50.
I'm not sure. I think 43 or something.
If you were in a race and you've just passed the person in second, what place are you in now?
Second.
Well, that's a tricky one, but I think I should be the first.
Nope.
If you were in a race and you just passed the person in second, what place are you at now?
First.
If you were in a race and you just passed the person in second, what place are you currently in?
Second.
And you passed the first person in second?
Yeah, you passed the person in second. What place are you currently in?
In second place. Second. Second.
If you were in a race and you just passed the person in second place, what place are you in now?
First.
First.
First place.
What is the primary ingredient in an omelet?
Egg.
Eggs.
Eggs.
Egg.
Omelette? I think it should be ginger.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
What is the primary ingredient in an omelet?
Spinach.
What weighs more, a pound of cotton or a pound of stone?
They weigh the same.
They both weigh the same.
They weigh the same.
If you have a pound of cotton and a pound of stone, which one weighs more?
A few moments later.
The pound of cotton.
What weighs more, a pound of cotton or a pound of stone?
A pound of stone?
If you have a pound of cotton and a pound of stone, which one weighs more?
The first one.
What does the H stand for in H2O?
Hydrogen.
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 Water.
What does the H stand for in H2O?
Hydration.
If you were traveling at 80 miles an hour, how long would it take you to reach 80 miles?
80 miles.
If you are traveling 80 miles and you're traveling at 80 miles an hour, how long does it take to reach 80 miles?
An hour.
Now, if you're traveling 80 miles an hour, how long will it take you to reach 80 miles?
1 hour.
If you are traveling 80 miles and you are traveling at 80 miles an hour, how long does it take you to reach 80 miles?
Could you repeat that?
Yeah, not a problem. If you are traveling 80 miles and you are traveling at 80 miles an hour, how long does it take you to reach that 80 miles? 80 miles specifically.
8 hours.
What language do they speak in Great Britain?
What language do they speak in Great Britain?
In Great Britain, yeah.
Pretty sure English. Not sure about that, though.
What language do they speak in Great Britain?
They speak English.
What language do they speak in Great Britain?
Britain.
British?
Britain.
What language do they speak in Great Britain?
Oh gosh, Kendon, I'm not sure. Spanish?
No. No. She wasn't ready.
Sorry, what's that? Okay, I'm being told by my producer we have some breaking news and we have to go back to the desk. Me at the desk?
We come to you with breaking news. A lady has suspected the government of putting foreign chemicals in the groundwater supply to create rainbows. Channel 11.5 has the exclusive footage of the event recorded by an eyewitness of this new phenomenon.
I'm just wondering what the heck is in our water supply? What the heck is in our oxygen supply? It wasn't something that happened 20 years ago, but now it's happening now.
Listen, I'm telling you, I've been around these streets for a while. This doesn't happen. The rainbows didn't come out of sprinklers 15, 20 years ago.
Kendon, I'm telling you, rainbows have been around forever. Since, like, Noah's Ark days, they've been around.
Oh yeah, you want to prove that to me?
I can prove it right now. Look at this picture. Oh, sorry. Feel this picture.
Feel the picture? How am I supposed to feel it?
I don't know. Put your finger on the screen.
Oh yeah, what? Feel pixels?
Sure. I'll put it in Braille.
Oh yeah, that's gonna help. It's not. You can't.
We're not arguing about this, Kendon. Rainbows have been around forever. There's no ifs, ands, or buts.
Well, yeah, I know they've been around forever, but they haven't come out of sprinkler systems. I don't know what they're doing.
It's the same thing as a normal rainbow. You're thinking about it differently. It's the same thing as a normal rainbow. Why are we arguing about rainbows?
Why did we even start talking about rainbows?
You're the one who brought it up.
Oh.
Speaking of intellectuals, universities are warning students not to rely too much on AI, which is fair. College is about gaining advanced knowledge and practical skills in a chosen field while developing critical thinking, independence, and personal growth to prepare for your future career in life, which is the definition ChatGPT just gave me 5 minutes ago before we sat down. Speaking of more universities, a Harvard study has shown that people who don't eat fast food live a happier and more fulfilling life. And a Zach Kaler study has shown that those Ivy League snobs better watch their mouth. Can you stop with that? What do you even need the script?
What the hell was that for?
You can't read. You can't read off. Why do you need the script? Tell me.
That is a very good point.
Thank you. Sorry, let me repeat that again for you folks. A Harvard study has shown that people who don't eat fast food live a happier and more fulfilling life. And a Zach Kaler study has shown that those Ivy League snobs better watch their mouth. A Manchester United fan declared not to cut his hair until the team won 5 games in a row. He is currently on day 500, and his girlfriend was quoted saying, "Yeah, it's a proper jungle down there." Was that a good British accent, do you think?
Yeah, that's
More
all right.
Australian,
No,
maybe?
it is a little. I think
Needs some work.
You had a little Scottish in there.
Little? Okay.
Yeah.
Well, folks, that is all. Wait, hang on. I've got breaking news. Lindsey Vonn has just crashed again. That's all the time we
man.
have, folks. I'm Zach Kaler.
And I'm Kendon Morris. Good night, everyone.
Good night, everybody.